What are we doing today, mate?
So today, me and you, Alex, are going across this car ferry, and we're gonna finally film a video on the S14. It's been in a few videos, but never really focused on, and I'm normally behind the camera as well, so.
Classic, always a courier in the way wherever you go. Bloody hell, it's gonna take your mirrors off, mate. Yeah, maybe wind your mirror in. Yeah, good up. This one. There we are, look at that mirror. Got to catch up to the Nathos. G'day, mate.
Every day a nigga try to test me, every day a nigga try to.
Oi, Molly, crash down, bro.
Yeah, this is my Series 1.
Fuck, saw it at KK's, man. It looks
Series
clean.
2 front on that.
Yeah.
Goes much harder now, alright? Didn't even change the turbo. Bought this car a couple of months ago. Stock T3, stock as a rock.
Let's put a bigger front mount, bigger 2.4 turbo, aftermarket extractors.
Before the bigger turbo was running about 13.8, now it's running about 12s.
Did they do that to the front bar, or was that you're doing?
What was that?
Did they do that to the front bar, the coppers, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one.
Goes hard, bro. My cousin's got a 14 like this, wrapped it around 6 poles. 6 poles on Queen Street, yeah. Yeah, bro.
Hi, I'm Nath, and this is my S14 project. I figured we've done videos on Alex's car and Owen's car and Tom's car, so about time we put the S14 in some videos.
Only 4 months late.
Yeah, 4 months.
I just realised your jumper's matching the car, by the way. Did you plan that?
Yeah, always. So I've had the car for around a year and a half. It's been quite a project. I bought it from Queensland, over 1,000 k's away. Drove it home after flying up there. It's a 96 S14 Series 2. It's one of the early Series 2s. The colour is LS1 purple, or Shiraz. It's relatively rare. I think there's around 240 Series 2s in this colour for Australia. I guess we'll go around the car and show you what's been done and give you a bit of a tour. The car's been resprayed. It's a closed door respray in the factory colour. And then we've got the nice Sylvia bonnet crest.
Whoa!
Yeah, so I painted the JDM grille gloss black. I think it looks really nice.
The genuine Nissan clear windows.
Yeah, the genuine Nissan clear indicators, they're pretty expensive, but I think they're worth it. They make a big difference.
The clear indicator effect, well documented.
Yeah, and then obviously the front lip. I think it's one of the best parts of the car. It is a plastic front lip, so if I scrape, it won't just crack off.
Genuine.
Clear side indicators, but mostly the stuff on the exterior, apart from the respray, it's all been at the front. Nothing to talk about here, really.
Sunroof that he hates, he won't mention it, but I will.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the sunroof. I don't know, there's a few rattles and stuff, cuts out a lot of headroom.
Yeah, Nath is a bit tall.
Yeah, yeah, and it doesn't work, so there's no reason to like it for me, really. The taillights, they were all faded grey when I got the car, so I've redone those with some vinyl dye and clear coat so they're nice and black. And then this is the JDM Series 1 or Zenki rear bar, so it doesn't have any reflectors. Only other thing is, like, I got the tinting done, and yeah, that's about it for the exterior. Pretty stock. Basically the last year and a half of the car has been just fixing people's previous owners' mistakes and fixing the neglect that it had. So it is stock. It's still a work in progress, of course, as all of the cars are. Just nice and tidy, basically, and it'll go from here. Just getting a good base going, I think it's important.
Come on, mate, finger it good.
So kind of like the outside of the car, the engine is relatively stock. I've maintained it really well and just fixed previous owners' mistakes. Tried to make it, you know, reliable and so I can depend on it because it is my daily driver. You can see the front now, I guess that's the first thing. So it's under here.
Front mount.
Yeah, it's
Painted black.
See the top of it there.
It's painted black for maximum stealth.
Yeah, she's nice and stealthy because
Australia.
well, I also had this car on P plates. I've painted the piping black and it's got black couplers and T-bolt clamps everywhere for safety. I put this battery tie down in as well. Didn't have one, the battery was just flopping around. Stock airbox is back on. It did have a dirty pod filter with no shroud and it fluttered a lot. It still flutters because the blow-off valve's blocked off. I've changed all the accessory belts and all the fluids and filters are of course done, going with the reliability theme. Got this nice Cusco strut brace.
And BMCS.
And it's got a brake mass cylinder stopper so that it stops
firewall flexing when you get on the brake.
No, I wouldn't forget the T28BB. No. So the turbo is just a T28 ball bearing off an S15 or a Japanese S15. Does the job, nice and responsive, and the car's still on the stock ECU as well. It's got braided turbo lines, speed flow braided turbo lines on the turbo.
Not sure if we can. Oh, we can see that.
See
yeah.
one. Yep.
There they are.
Down there. Just a bell mouth dump. So it's not like Alex's or Owen's where they're split for the wastegate and the turbo. It's just a big one piece. So yeah, otherwise the exhaust is the same as Alex's. So from that dump, it's got the 200 cell metal Magnaflow cat and the Magnaflow mid muffler and the X43 muffler with mild steel piping. And I really love it. Sounds really good on and off boost. It's relatively quiet as well, which I like. I'm a fan of that kind of stuff. And as far as the drivetrain goes, it's just the stock 5-speed, but it's been rebuilt like 4 times. It was having a few issues when I first bought it, as the whole car had issues when I first bought it. So I got the 5-speed rebuilt, and it took him like 3 tries to get it right. And then about 9 months later, had gearbox trouble again. Time wasted, very annoying.
They'll see that in next video, won't they? Well, last video.
Yeah, the video before this one should be fixing the S14 gearbox. And it also has a brand new clutch master from Nissan, because that failed. Braided clutch line running from that to a Nismo big bore slave, so it's nice and soft on the clutch pedal. Bit of a stupid clutch in it, but the Nismo slave makes it bearable. All the brakes, it's still stock calipers all around, but they've been redone. Obviously new fluid, GK Tech / HEL lines all around, QFM HPX pads, nice rotors on the front, slotted and dimpled, and then the rear's just new rotors. Painted the calipers a nice high head black as well, all around. Yeah, so these are...
So they came out of my car.
This is Alex's old suspension. It looks like coilovers from the top, but it's actually just tan camber tops on the stock struts. It still handles well as well, considering it's on the tyres that it is. They're actually new tyres as well, because once again they were terrible when I bought the car. Cusco rear brace, nice and tidy, kind of tucks away pretty well. Rubber things here, so that the boot pops and closes properly. I've replaced all those. I did the bonnet ones as well. So I've got all the bushings sitting at home for the rear, which is the next thing to happen. It doesn't drive too badly at the moment. It's not really knocking or anything like that, but got the bushes and the ball joints to do, and going to refresh everything in the suspension as well. So yeah, that should be nice. Lots of little stuff. I'm sure I'm forgetting lots of things. I don't know, so much crap has been done.
Well, they can check out your build thread, mate.
Yeah, if you want to see the whole journey and not just listen to me forget about most of the stuff on video, then you can have a look. I'll link it in the description. It's just on a car forum. I also have Instagram, but I don't really post much there.
Oh, plug in the IG.
Yeah, plug in the IG.
NDH8, plug in the IG. And what is it, at Autology Media, mate?
Yeah,
well.
yeah, we have an Instagram too.
That's our main Instagram for the channel.
Yeah, and I run the Instagram, so if you've messaged the Instagram page or commented, that's me responding. Normally I'm behind the camera giggling away, or, you know, editing the videos, so first
Nath runs the Instagram because Tomo and I hate Instagram, by the way.
Yeah.
So mate, you want to tell everyone about this Ricer mod?
Yeah, so went through a few different dump pipes basically, and one of them stopped the wastegate from opening properly, so the car ended up running a very temporary 17 PSI, which is not good on the stock ECU and stuff. But it wasn't very long because this pipe popped off and smashed the stock cast cover here. So I had to get the nice and ricey clear one.
Alexi has bantered.
Yeah, Alex hates it. I don't mind it because it's all I can do really. But you can see it spinning around and stuff when the car's running, which is sort of cool, I guess. But I don't know, it is what it is. It's known as the cast cracker.
You can see the reflections of all your auto salon mates in it as well.
Oh, actually I didn't talk about the power. I mean, like I said, it's just the front mount, maintained properly, full 3-inch exhaust, and the T28 ball bearing. It's on 13 PSI. Still stock injectors, stock ECU, so I can't really push it. But it makes healthy power for what it has. It's 188 real kilowatts. It's good enough for now, while I've been fixing up other areas of the car. So this is the interior. It was very, very bad when I bought the car. So I've had to replace this door trim as well as the passenger one. This plastic piece here for the window, this lock trim. I got new door strikers, new door hinges as well. Nice dash mat, mostly because there's a couple of dash cracks that I wanted to cover up. Floor mats as well, just
Nissan.
tailored for the car, yeah. This air vent trim, the radio surround here, and the gear surround and the gear boot, I bought them all new from Nissan because they're all thrashed, and I did try and buy used parts but they kept breaking because it's 20-year-old plastic. Little Nismo leather shift knob. All the lighting's been done as well. So there's LEDs in the cluster, there's LEDs in the climate control. I replaced the light for the cigarette as well. There's also LEDs in these buttons, so yeah, got to have all your lights working.
All of the lights, all of the lights.
This nice little Garrett boost gauge does the job. I don't know, it's mechanical, you know, it reads what it reads. The carpet is out of an S14, so it's black instead of grey. So I changed that over. And I also put some insulation into the quarters here because Nissan put these like massive holes there from factory. Don't know why, I guess cutting costs.
Weight reduction.
Yeah, maybe, but I basically cancelled all of that out for some nice reduction of freeway noise basically. Really quiet and nice and civilised to drive, which is what I like. Bit of an old man, I guess, compared to some S14 owners just slammed and thrashed. Just been tidied up, kind of like the stage 1 fix up of the build. I hate when people call their cars a build, it's not a build, but anyway. Yeah, I think that's about it.
So Alex says that he bought something and to come past his house and come and check it out. So we're going to find out what it is. Wait! Oh shit.
Where's Letty, Dom? Dom, where's Letty?
Leon Letty are long gone.
No, that's bullshit.
If someone says do a skid in your Sylvia in public, stop. Just stop.